The Lamberts try to prevent evil spirits from trapping their comatose son in a realm called the Further. They do believe that they have defeated the spirits that have haunted their family, but they soon discover that evil is not so easily beaten. This week we watched Insidious Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Double feature.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're back.
We're back.
I swear this makes sense.
This is on theme.
It's on theme.
It's on theme.
Yeah, because today we watched, well, it's on theme for one of the movies.
Well, kind of two.
We
It
watched,
just gets explained in the second.
that's true. That's true. We did a twofer today.
Yeah, double feature.
Double feature.
Double feature.
Of Insidious 1 and 2.
Yeah, chapter 1 and 2.
Yeah, we did, what did we do? We did 1 and 4.
1 and 5.
We skipped the other one.
We skipped all of them. We actually just went straight to 4. Yes, we did watch Insidious Chapter 1 and 2, both directed by James Wan, who we should know by now did the Conjuring movies.
Yeah.
Well, Conjuring 1 and 2.
Uh-huh.
Somebody else came in for 3, and then the new one, Last Rites, hasn't come out yet, but that is somebody else.
Yeah.
Directing those. And written by, and also starring, Lee Wanell, who just directed the Invisible Man movie, the Wolfman remake movie, and wrote Insidious 1 and 2, and Saw, and Dead Silence for James Wan. Those movies.
Okay.
Yeah. Bunch of movies. He's a big horror person. He also did a movie called Upgrade that was like kind of his first big thing alone with that was James Wan, and I can't really remember. I don't think I saw that movie. But his remake of Invisible Man is amazing. Yeah, he wrote both. He actually wrote, I think, all of the Insidious movies. These are just the two I care about. I still haven't actually seen any past the second one.
Well, they did set up another one.
They did.
Yeah.
They do. At the end of the second one, they do set up another one.
I felt forced on the third one, or the second one.
Yes.
The setup for the next one. The one on the first one, like, just goes directly into the
Oh,
next
yeah.
movie. So.
First one goes, yeah. For those wondering, it is Insidious Chapter 3, and then Insidious The Last Key, and then the most recent one in 2023 was Insidious The Red Door, where Rose Byrne, Patrick Wilson, and Ty Simpkins all come back for the movie.
Okay.
Which I heard was not great. But
Well, I mean, you get past 3 of something, and it's like...
yeah, at a certain point.
Yeah.
But let's start with Insidious 1.
Do you know what the scariest thing is? My lace.
Oh, yeah. Visible lace.
What's this? I didn't cut the lace on this, so... I still haven't cut the lace on this. I stopped doing drag.
It's freaking me out.
I stopped doing drag, and I had bought this right before. So
that's right. I remember you telling me.
Never got a chance to use this wig, so...
I gotta use it for something.
And it makes sense.
With the
As
hat,
we'll find out.
with the
Makes
hat though,
sense.
right now, it actually makes you look like a stoner.
Good.
Not in a bad.
I'm not, but
Yeah.
good. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Do we want to start with the plot?
Yeah. So Insidious Chapter 1 came out in 2010.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did the directed by James Wan, but these movies are starring Patrick Wilson,
Uh-huh.
Rose Byrne, Ty Simpkins is one of the kids, Lynn Shay, who's always incredible.
I don't know what else she's in.
I forget. She's been around for a while.
She's good though.
Barbara Hershey,
Yeah.
who played the mom. Lee Wanell and Angus Sampson, who played the Specs and Tucker, the other two.
Oh, okay.
Loved them.
I did like them a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Get into the first one.
Married couple, Josh and Renee.
Not with that wig.
I know. I just go into a rosy voice as soon as Married couple Josh and Renee, spelled R-E-N-E-E, AI, I hate it, Lambert have recently moved
It's
into...
actually Renee.
It's Juice and Renee
Jason Renee.
Lambert have recently moved into a new home with their sons, Dalton and Foster.
Yes.
And their infant daughter, it's spelled like Kali here. Is it Kaylee, maybe?
I think it's Kaylee.
Okay. It's spelled like Kali, like the goddess.
Like the goddess.
Yeah.
I'm sure she would appreciate that.
Kali is the youngest daughter. The Hindu goddess Kali is the youngest daughter. One evening, Dalton sneaks into the attic, where he encounters a mysterious entity after falling from a rickety ladder and hitting his head. The next day, he inexplicably slips into a coma.
Yeah, you can hear in the attic. They use darkness a lot of these, where it's like they kind of show you a dark spot, and it kind of it lingers on it a little bit. It's supposed to make you seem like you can see something, even if you can't. If there's something there. Yeah, and you can hear the bones cracking of something in the corner, and you can't see what's there.
He does that. James Wan does that a lot.
He does. I honestly like it because it makes you question shit. Because it makes you feel like you're seeing something that may be there, may not be there. And that's what I loved about Lee Wanell and their styles together.
Yeah.
Is when you watch The Invisible Man, he does the same thing where the way he frames the shot is like, there could be something standing there.
Yeah.
And I just can't see it. And I have no idea. I'm like,
he did it really successfully in this first one and in the first Conjuring.
Yes.
And then after that, not so much.
It's the scene in The Conjuring with behind the door. Yeah. And you're like, am I seeing something?
Which, as I said, is one of my favorite scenes.
That's such a good scene.
Ever. I really like that.
It's very good. In horror.
3 months later, with no signs of improvement, Renee and Josh take Dalton back home. Basically, the doctor said, he's in a coma, we don't know why.
He's in a coma, we ran tests, and I'm a doctor, but I have no idea what's going on.
My girlfriend's in a coma. It's really serious. 3 months later, with no signs of improvement, Renee and Josh take Dalton back home. The family starts to experience frightening paranormal events, including strange noises, and their home security alarm going off on its own repeatedly.
Yes.
Actually, that was pretty scary, that part, because I don't like the idea of houses. I like apartments that are up on, like...
second floor?
Yeah, up above the ground, because, like, I just feel like I never feel safe in a house. Now, even though I grew up in one, like, I don't feel safe in a house now.
Well, it's just one of the things
where windows everywhere.
When you kind of either hear something or then you see something that's not supposed to be there in a house. There's just so many rooms.
Yeah.
So many rooms, there's so many places. Especially when I'm going off, it's like, is there somebody in my house? Am I ever going to know? Even if I look around and see nobody, does that mean there's still somebody in here or not? Like, it's just,
I would never look around as nonchalantly as he did.
Oh my god.
Either. He just didn't seem to really, like, have much...
You're like, I'll check it. Like,
okay.
It's...
You crazy woman, go back to sleep.
Door blew up on its own, but it's fine.
Foster also claims he has seen the comatose Dalton walking around the house.
I'm sorry, I brought this up. Their rooms are facing each other.
Yeah.
And they got that Jack and Jill bathroom situation. Mm-hmm. And from his bed where he lays, you can see straight through to where, like, his comatose brother is, and it's like, what if you wake up and you see him just, like, staring at you on it? Like, it's just creepy. The way that was set up, I'm just like, that's unsettling. Like,
it is.
Like, I'm just gonna close the door at night. We just close the door at night.
Even if y'all were both healthy and, like, awake, I wouldn't want to see someone.
I honestly would be terrified waking up and seeing somebody just, like, right there just staring from their bed at me. Like, it's just down the hallway. Like, that's
I just don't want to wake up and, like, I don't know. I just don't want to be that.
Well, it reminds me of, like, when my grandparents lived in their last house. The living room, and the way you'd sit on the couch, or where the couch was, I could see down the hallway into my room. And out of the corner of my eye, it always felt like I could see somebody walking from their room into my room constantly, like on a loop.
Yeah.
And it's like, that just scares the shit out of me. So having a thing where I'm just, like, looking into somebody's room, seeing somebody like that, just, like, in a coma, I'm just like, I'm just gonna shut the door.
Normally that would bother me. I know, since we talked about the ghost cat here,
okay, we did talk about the cat.
I don't mind, like, the side of the bed I sleep in, like, faces down the hallway.
Yeah.
And I can see things moving in there, but normally it's just...
It's a cat. It's a cat.
It's fine.
It's a ghost cat.
It's a 6 foot tall cat. It's fine.
Jesus. 6 foot tall cat.
It's a 6 foot tall cat with a red face. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's cute.
I think it's called a calico.
He's seen Dalton walking around the house at night, and Renee finds a bloody handprint on Dalton's bed.
I can't tell if it's like blood or if it's just because the demon is red. So it leaves like a red print.
I don't know.
Right?
It looked like blood.
I mean, it does look like blood.
It was definitely blood.
Okay.
I think the demon leaves like bloody handprints for some reason.
No, it's fine. I'll fuck that. I'm just kidding.
It doesn't talk about this, but when she's trying to convince her husband that something's there,
She doesn't bring it up.
she doesn't. It's like
Not right away.
the last thing she brings up is, "Oh, there's a bloody hand. Look at this."
It's always like, you don't believe me. I heard this. I heard this. It's never like, hey, you see this print
She
on the
should've-
sheet?
Like, why didn't you lead with that? Or
That's because she wanted her gotcha moment.
she did.
She wanted that gotcha, and she got him.
But the thing is, yeah, and also they had smartphones, and she could have texted a picture of this to him and be like, "Get the fuck home."
It was 2010, yeah.
Oh no, he was talking on one in the car, like he had one.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. This is what I hate when I hate stuff like this when it's like I'm going to talk about everything but the major thing that happened.
But I see.
So yeah. Anyway. Renee begins seeing a fiendish, long-haired apparition that tries to attack her. The Lamberts decide to move after she has this conversation.
The ghost that attacks her with the leather jacket, he's just so edgy. Like, oh my god.
We couldn't really get a good look at what he actually looks like.
He's got like long, slick back, like wet
It's
hair,
like a 50s greaser.
and he's got like a long leather trench coat,
Yeah,
and he looks
yeah.
just like a somebody who would be dealing drugs somewhere. And it's just like he's so edgy.
The Lamberts decide to move. However, the supernatural activity continues in their new home when Renee sees the ghost of a young child dressed in period attire.
Oh yes, and this is what I brought up to you is what I love that James Wan does too. Is he inserts things and does not draw attention to them.
Mm-hmm.
With like a music drop or anything like that. It's just there and you have to notice it. And when you first see this kid...
Got an itchy way to start.
Not the lacy itch.
Okay, just this one. Sorry.
When you first...
Go on.
When you first see the kid, she's just walking through the house and you see coats hung up on a wall hanging thing, and then next to it is you just see like the kids like staring at the wall, just standing there. And she doesn't notice them.
Yeah.
And if you like didn't look over, you'd probably miss it for a second because there's no music, there's nothing drawing attention to it. He does the same thing in the second one too. But yeah, I brought that up to you because he does that throughout a bunch of movies where it's just like something subtle that you just don't see if you weren't looking.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I like that. Most of the time I don't notice, but in this one I definitely did.
Oh yeah, it's not the hardest one to. It's not.
Yeah.
The kid's not the hardest one to see.
Yeah. What were we watching where there's people in the background the entire time and I didn't know because of my TV?
It wasn't Hereditary, was it?
Maybe.
Because there's supposed to be people in the background somewhere.
It might have been Hereditary.
Might have been Hereditary.
Yeah. Well, no, I saw people in the background in Hereditary. It was something else where it was in the black darkness, but like my TV was not.
It was like too dark.
It was too dark to see it. I forgot what it was.
I can't remember.
We just watched it, but anyway.
Amelie. Just kidding.
It was Amelie. It was Amelie. The scene where she's switching out the shoes.
Yeah, there's like two people standing in the
this
background.
demon in the background.
Oh, it was Longlegs.
Oh, it was.
You're supposed to be able to see him you're supposed to be able to see little things of the devil.
Yeah,
and you couldn't see the one in the bedroom because it was too dark.
I didn't see any of it.
And that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Amelie.
Amelie. Josh's mother Lorraine arrives. Lorraine, like Warren.
Yeah,
Lorraine
I 100% believe Insidious 1 and 2 were kind of their like love letters to Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Yeah.
Before they did the Conjuring stuff. Yeah.
We'll get into Lorraine Warren later.
Yeah.
Because the new one's coming out.
The new one's coming out.
Yeah, and we can talk about allegations.
Yeah.
Then. Where they may have been terrible people. They may have not been. I don't know.
And they may have been charlatans. They may have wanted to help people. Who knows?
They might have done horrible things.
They might have also done horrible things.
We're just going to leave that.
We're going to save that for Conjuring 4.
Yeah, we're going to put a pin in that.
The last rites. This video is sponsored by the Warrens. I'm just gonna.
This video is sponsored by The Conjuring 4.
The Conjuring 4, the last rite.
Or is it 5?
This is a non-sponsored video.
Is it 4?
It is 4.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. The Devil Made Me Do It was 3.
Okay. She later sees the same demon behind Josh. Wait, did I say that? No. Josh's mother, Lorraine, arrives and explains she had a nightmare about a demon with a red face in Dalton's bedroom. She later sees the same demon behind Josh, and Dalton's bedroom is ransacked by unseen forces.
It's that scene where you see his the face behind her or whatever.
Yeah, that's I mean, I've seen
that's
that
the classic before. Like that's the scene that scared everybody and freaked everybody the fuck out. I'm like, that was the jump scare. And then it's still been overused so much and all that everybody knows it's a scene.
Yeah, and it looks like Dark Maul.
Oh, 100%.
So I was kind of like,
I like the way the demon looks in this movie.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
But at a certain point when we get to it goes from camp to cheesy, like
really cheesy.
real fast.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't hate it. It just makes it not scary.
Yeah, no.
It makes it seem like it should be in a movie like Legend with Tim Curry as a bighorn devil.
Lorraine calls psychic Elise Ranier.
I don't think they ever say her last name.
Yeah, well, it's Rainier, but they say Ranier. Ranier. And her paranormal investigators, Specs, because he has glasses on.
Yeah.
And Tucker.
Specs and Tucker.
Because he's a nerd. In Dalton's bedroom, Elise sees a vision of the red-faced demon. Oh yeah, that was actually, I like that part where he's
like drawing.
Yeah.
I thought that was such a cool thing for those characters where it's like she sees it, describes it, and
that's interesting.
He draws it, and they only did it like once. But like,
if you ever watch the Rescue Mediums, which is a Canadian show, you can watch it on YouTube.
No.
Oh no! Please watch it. Watch the demon possession one.
Please watch it.
So funny.
I just can't with the like. So we did the history on your house, and it seems like there was a murder 4 streets down,
20 miles away.
20 miles away, and we believe that that's what's.
And the victims saw your light,
and
decided to
come 20 miles this way. There was a suicide, but it was 2 countries over. And we think, like, this was like 4 episodes of the show where they're like, we believe the ghost is from a totally different state.
But truly the best part about it is one of them does psychic draw. Well, they both do psychic drawings, but one of their psychic drawings, she draws like a 4-year-old, and it is hilarious. Gotta watch it.
I can't handle it. Aren't they all just on YouTube?
Yeah, they're on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
All of it's on YouTube.
Rescue Mediums. Just know, ladies,
CBC show.
We make fun, but we do love you.
Oh, I fucking love them. I love them.
We love you.
I adore them. Well, there's been 3 ladies, because there was one that was on the first couple seasons.
Oh, really?
I don't know why she left. I think she's still alive, but I don't know if she died or so. I have no idea. Great show.
I just want to know, we need to know that one of our investigators recently passed away. We think that she saw the light from your house and she decided to come in.
She's haunting your house.
She's haunting your house.
And another great CBC show that I started is the one with the 2K guys. I can't remember. What is it called?
Oh, shit. Ghosting.
That's fucking great.
The episode with Priyanka is amazing.
So good. Watch it.
That's hilarious.
Josh brings... That's on YouTube too. Josh brings Elise and her team back. Wait, did I skip an entire amount of this? I did. Sorry, I was like talking and just scrolling down. Elise explains that Dalton is not in a coma. He was born with the ability to astral project.
I wish astral projection was that easy because I feel like
I know, right? They made it really easy.
Yeah. Unless it's that scary. Unless it's that fucking creepy.
And had been unknowingly doing so in his sleep, believing he was simply dreaming. This time he traveled too far and has been captured in a purgatory realm. She calls. It says called, but she calls. The Further.
The Further.
Kind of like the Upside Down. A place inhabited by the tortured spirits of the deceased.
Yes. It is like, The Further is kind of like limbo between wherever you're going to end up going.
What do you mean?
She says everybody, I swear to God. Everybody passes through here at a certain point.
Do you wear wings?
Do you wear wings?
A place inhabited by the tortured spirits. Without his consciousness present, his body is comatose, but his spirits desire to use it so they can re-enter the physical world.
Yeah, and the link between them gets
Energy.
weaker the further that he's away from, the more that he's longer that he's away from his body, the weaker the link gets, which means spirits can just try to come in and inhabit his body.
Like, talk to me.
Like, talk to me.
And then we watched something else where they referenced "talk to me" because they said like, "Oh, like talk to me." I forgot what I was watching.
We were watching. That's funny.
It might have been that show, that CBC show.
Oh, I think it was.
I think it was. Like, oh, like talk to me.
Like, talk to me.
Yeah. Josh accuses Elise, of being a scam artist and throws her out. But he later, because it got way too woo-woo for him, so he said, get out of here. But he later enters Dalton's room and finds drawings that look just like the drawing that Elise made.
Of the demon,
of the
red door, and then ones of him saying, like, oh, tonight I watched myself sleep in my dream, and then I flew away, and he's like, oh, it's real. It's real.
Oh, everyone's...
Color back, it's real.
I would have thought it was real when I saw bloody claw prints everywhere.
Yeah, the bloody claw prints would have done it for me.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, my wife, who isn't, like, a painter, but writes music, decided to paint this on his sheets to fuck with me. Like,
and isn't that after the demon trashes the room?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And he still is like, oh, no.
Oh, no, wait.
It was.
Is it after the demon trashes the room?
Yes, it was after the demon trashes the room.
Oh, yeah, because that was when they see the face. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Anyway.
That's just like a...
Demons were fine. It was the whole thing about astral projection.
Yeah,
that's
because
what
you started
really
doing
did
it, and he was like, like, it was just dumb. That was like a horror movie trope that was in this that I hate.
That didn't really need to be
one of my least favorite horror movie tropes. These women are crazy. Yeah. They must be on their vagina periods.
Holy shit. So funny.
Where was I? Josh brings Elise and her team back, and after an attempted seance goes horribly wrong, Elise explains that she has known Lorraine for decades and had previously helped Josh when he was a child.
Yeah.
Josh also possesses the ability to astral project, but had suppressed his memory of it years ago with Elise's help. After she helped him beat a parasitic spirit of an evil old woman.
An evil
old woman.
Dressed in what looks like a black wedding gown.
Like what I had.
Yes.
It's this.
Really,
this is actually
piercing the veil between ghosts and real life.
This isn't a veil, it's a...
Skirt?
It's a petticoat.
I don't know.
Petty. The only way to rescue Dalton is for Josh to go into the further and save him.
Yes.
Yep. So Elise puts Josh in a hypnotic trance, and he's able to project himself into the further.
So I will say, with the investigations and then with the further, so I love, like, you know, Tucker has his own homemade devices that he makes, and he made them out of, like, toys like the slider.
Yeah, you know.
Which is cool, with, like, the infrared lights.
What is that called?
I forgot.
It slides, and you go...
I can't remember what it's called.
Let me know in the comments.
But the way that they edit things, like when he gets, like, a reading, and then he does it, and then it's those two, like, female, like, ghosts, those two girls sitting there, and then he just, like smile at him, and then, like, and I think we're about to get into, like, my favorite scene of this movie. When he's in the further, and it's just the way they film things in the when it's pitch black, dark, further. And I'm wondering, like, if they filmed it in that darkness in a studio or if they made it dark later. But it looks so cool.
It did. It looked really cool. I like that scene a lot. Do you know what I also don't like in this era of horror movies is the smile, because they always do that. Like
that's why they made a movie called Smile.
The ghosts always do the creepy smile, and I'm just like,
we still gotta watch Smile.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it anyway.
Smile and Smile too.
I'm sure that takes the trope and like pushes it a little more.
Oh yeah, of course.
Works for me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so he goes into the further.
We need to watch X too.
X, Pearl, and Maxine.
Because she does. Does she do the smile and X at the end of it?
No,
the credits.
It's Pearl.
Okay, yeah.
And that one's like that one's not supposed to be it's supposed to be weird.
Well, no, it's not supposed to be. Yeah. But it gets disturbing.
It gets
more
disturbing.
You watch her smile
because it lasts for like
that. I have seen and I love it.
Yeah. When they go to the further, when he goes back into their original house,
you can talk about all this because it does not go into it in detail.
Oh, thank God.
Go ahead.
Take the stage. When they go, he goes back into their original house they were in, and he sees like, oh, you get the classic, like you get a bride going up the stairs in her white gown and everything. But when he comes back out of to the living room and the kitchen, it's just a family frozen. Mm-hmm. Dad reading the newspaper, but he's whistling. His face is frozen on the whistle thing, and the girl's just like sitting there smiling, and the mom's just like ironing. Yeah. And I just love how like they're just stagnant.
Except the mom was a guy in drag, though.
Oh, 100%.
I think it was that guy, wasn't it?
Was
it the one with the veil later?
Oh, no.
No, it was just some random guy.
That was just a random. I'm pretty sure. Like, we'll have to look that up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure
it was a guy.
But
no disrespect to the actress.
So if it was an actress, we're so sorry. But their makeup and then just like how they look, just stagnant. And then he goes into the dining room because he hears a gun cocking, and then it's just a girl at the table with the rifle,
like Stargate.
Yeah, I'm like, every fucking 5 minutes, every fucking 5 seconds. And then he goes in the other room, and then you hear 3 shots, and she's gone. And then he goes in the living room, and she's standing over their bodies with the rifle, and they're all dead on the couch. It's just that whole scene just looks so cool.
It did look really cool.
Where it's like a tableau of each of these just things frozen in time,
like memories.
And of course, after he leaves and he turns around, and they're all standing in front of him, and they like smile at him, which you don't like. But the fast cut of the smile is kind of cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's my favorite scene in this movie is that section of just that. And it's like lasts like 2 minutes, but I just love that little section of them moving around just like stationary and like basically telling a story about how these people died in this house. Memories. Something about cats. Okay.
Elise puts Josh in a hypnotic trance, which is this part. He finds his way to Dalton, encountering multiple perils and horrifying ghosts along the way. So that's all it says about that.
Fantastic.
So I'm glad we said something.
That is the most descriptive thing I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, this skips a lot. In fact, we're almost to the end already. Like, how long did you even do this?
I mean, that's fine, because we're doing 2 movies.
We are doing 2 movies. 2 for the price of 1.
2 for the price of 1,
which is
for a free podcast.
Free, so...
$3.99.
$3.99. He frees his son, but they are chased and attacked by the red-faced demon. Okay, so we didn't...
Yeah, this is the section.
He finds his son in this legend style, like... Not
me.
The movie legend.
The movie
style,
legend, the Tim Curry
pit, where there's like fire and everything, but he's in chains.
It's literally like chains on. The old staircase with the candles. It's like old, like Victorian, whatever the fuck. And like, he's up there, and of course, like these movies.
This is great. I'm sorry. I just want to say, the tableau of this part to me is so cheesy, and I love.
I love it
because it's like he's up there. And Tiptoe Through the Tulips starts playing again, which is this movie is what made the song incredibly famous for nowadays. It's just so funny
Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
I hadn't seen this, and I know who Tiny Tim is, obviously, so this is not a scary song to me. It's funny because Tiny Tim is funny, but
like this generally,
a lot of people don't know who Tiny Tim is and didn't know the song. So,
it's like me when I was younger, and then everybody else growing up with me, like they heard it in Insidious, so now that's just became the creepy song from Insidious.
It's creepy to some people, that
yeah.
song, which is funny to me. But anyway.
No, I love the way it
not
looks.
That I'm that old and I saw him on TV or something. In the late 60s or whatever.
I think it was also creepy because didn't he die on stage singing that song? Like a heart attack?
I don't think so. That might be an urban legend.
That might be an
I'll look it up, but I don't think so.
Urban legend.
Sounds like one.
But
maybe, I don't know.
The scene gets really cheesy to the point that it's not scary, but it looks really cool.
It does look cool. It pans up to there. And he's sharpening his claws, listening to.
I love that shot though, because like it's the part in.
It looks like a drag queen's bedroom.
Oh, 100%.
That he's in too,
with a bunch of marionette puppets and shit.
Yeah. Hilarious.
But it's the shot where it's like Tiny Tim's Tiptoe Through the Tulips, and it's like, oh, that's part where he's like doing that, and it's coming out of the Victrola or whatever, just like out of it or whatever.
That was actually good.
Sharpening his claws. It was a really good shot. It was like he's sharpening his claws on the thing or whatever, and then like downstairs all the candles, he's like trying to get them unchained and shit.
That was so cheesy.
Yeah.
And it ruined any fear I might have had for this demon.
It honestly it's honestly a very stark contrast to the rest of the movie.
It really is this utterly stark contrast to the entire rest of the movie. And I'll even say like we were talking about like shots of things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I liked? There was a couple of close-ups where it got super grainy.
Oh.
And I really liked that. Like when he was like trying to wake his son up. I think, yeah, it was when he was trying to wake his son up and it got like super grainy when it was like just focused in on that.
Yeah.
It
It's
very
because whatever
grainy.
camera they're using is like when
that.
it gets close and dark and then it gets all like the noise in it, grainy and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, love it. Although, yeah, as I say, there is a low level of noise and grain on the entire movie, actually.
Which is never bad. I don't think it's a bad thing.
I like that. It looks
obviously nowadays like things look good in 4K, whatever. But people who can like still film with old stuff really well.
Yeah.
Like we still watch House of the Devil. I think you would love the way that movie was. I think you would love the way that movie was filmed. Because they film it specifically like a 70s
movie.
No,
we watched the preview.
The
trailer.
House of the Devil.
It looked like a 70s movie. I thought it was a 70s
I honestly, before I watched it, thought it was, and then realized it was 2009. A year before this one.
That's so funny.
Yeah. With Greta Gerwig. Just kidding.
Greta Gerwig. Where were we? He flees with his son into the real world. Josh is confronted by the old woman's spirit that tormented him as a child. He tries once and for all to overcome his fear, and she appears to retreat from him. Josh and Dalton wake up in the real world, and the invading spirits vanish.
Well, I kind of like the scene where they meet again. It's like it's in a mirror, and you see the camera spin around them, and it's kind of like she did that on purpose to trap him there.
Yes.
In the mirror, so she could go to the body.
Yeah.
It was like a whole ruse situation.
I kind of missed that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Where he's like seeing himself in her
okay.
situation. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
The family celebrates their victory, believing that the nightmare is over. Elise senses that something is amiss about Josh. When she snaps a photo of him, Josh goes berserk.
Freaks out.
Berserk.
Freaks the fuck out.
And strangles her.
Yeah.
Violently, because there's like blood. Renee.
Oh god, when you see the pictures of it in the second one, there's like lacerations and shit. And like, Jesus.
Renee discovers Elise's corpse and sees the photograph she took. It's a flash of it, really. You don't get to see the photo too much. But,
no.
But you do, it is insinuated that it is the old woman in the black wedding dress standing there.
But the way they end this movie makes it seem like she might know that it's him, but then she ends up not knowing that it's actually him.
Well, she kind of, her intuition told
her gut was saying
it wasn't.
Yeah.
Or something was wrong.
Yeah.
But it just stops very abruptly and sets it up for the next move. Oh, but Legend's gonna go to that now.
So we can do really quick trivia for this one.
Let's do a trivia corner
for Insidious Chapter 1. So the film was shot in only 3 weeks.
Oh,
which is insane.
That is really insane. Actually,
like, that's insane. And the original name for the movie was The Further.
Oh, okay.
I think when they were writing it.
Yeah. Either way.
There is a scene, if you look in the background, when Patrick Wilson's in his classroom, you can see the jigsaw puppet from Saw drawn on the chalkboard behind him.
Yes, and it also says James Wan on the chalkboard.
On the chalkboard somewhere, yeah.
In fact, there's names up there, and I think they're all people that are in the movie.
This made just over $100 million from a budget of only $1.5 million. So it got a profit like crazy going on with that. Apparently Ethan Hawke turned down the role of Josh Lambert, which went to Patrick Wilson.
Oh.
Hawke would later appear in Sinister, which was another Blumhouse movie. All Jason Blum stuff put together on that. But yeah, and I said like it popularized Tiptoe Through the Tulips, at least for a newer generation, because obviously a lot of us already knew the song existed. This movie owes more than a title to the 1982 movie Poltergeist, as although there are many original ideas, there are also many similarities in the plot and characters to Poltergeist.
Oh, yeah.
Getting taken into another world.
Yeah.
Something trying to take
Oh, it
The
does a
kid.
lot. Yeah.
That's Poltergeist.
Wow, it is Poltergeist.
Oh, they're here.
Carol Ann.
Carol Ann. Carol Ann.
Carol Ann. I love that woman.
No.
What's her name? Her actual name?
Oh, was Zelda Rubinstein?
I mean, even her actual
It was
name. Zelda Rubinstein.
Insanity.
Oh.
Carol Ann. This house is clean.
Is clean.
The second time Lynn Shay appeared in a movie about the afterlife, she was the high school teacher in A Nightmare on Elm Street in 1984.
That's great.
Just totally forgot about.
That's funny.
The scene where Renee Lambert goes up to the attic is startled by rustling furniture up there, and then suddenly there's a flare in the middle of nowhere. This was all lifted directly from The Exorcist. So this is the scene where Dalton hits Specs across the room. So it's the scene where he hits him across the room. He slaps she slaps her mother across the room in The Exorcist. Yeah. So they say, it's like, I mean, they're implying that some of this is a ripoff, but it's them paying homage to these other fucking movies that obviously inspire people to do these things. Homage.
Fromagia.
Barbara Hershey, who plays the mom, played the victim of a poltergeist in The Entity 1982. I remember hearing about that one. She was another horror actor a long time ago. Yeah.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's some
Wow.
of the trivia for Insidious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just fun stuff.
Let's get into Insidious 2.
Insidious Chapter 2,
Oh.
which came out 3 years later in 2013.
Oh.
Also starring the same people, along with
New people.
along with a couple of new people. Like Hank Harris, who played young Carl.
Okay.
And then we also have Carl in it. Steve Coulter, who does play the priest in the Conjuring movies that they always consult with.
Oh, yeah.
He is in this. This was his first James Wan movie. Lindsay Same, who played young Elise, whose voice was just dubbed over anyway, with Lynn Shays.
Yeah.
And Jocelyn Donahue, who plays young Lorraine. Lorraine. Jocelyn Donahue also in The House of the Devil, which is the first thing I ever saw her in. And I think I've only really ever seen her in those two things. I think she's really good. I don't know why people don't put her in more stuff, but maybe that's her decision.
I think we passed over the fact that the dad is Ed Warren in The Conjuring as well.
Oh, yeah. Patrick Wilson is Ed Warren in The Conjuring, if you don't know that by now.
Just to put that out there.
Yeah. Patrick Wilson is Ed Warren in The Conjuring movie. We also have Danielle Basutti, who plays the mother of Parker Crane. The reason I bring her up is because it's so funny, because she also plays Andy's women's studies teacher in Parks and Recreation.
Oh, that's
episodes. It's hilarious. I saw her in Parks and Rec and I was like, and then I looked at her and I was like, oh my god, she's the ghost in Insidious 2. That's fucking hilarious.
Evil 20.
You an evil bitch.
Way too much pancake makeup on.
And then Tom Fitzpatrick, who plays Parker Crane, or the Bride in Black.
Oh, yeah. Let me see his... Oh, he does?
He does not look bad.
Interesting.
But they made him look real bad. But yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Insidious 2.
Alright. In 1986, Lorraine Lambert summons demonologist Elise Raniel to help her son Josh, who is being haunted by the spirit of an old woman in a black bridal gown. While searching for paranormal phenomena in their home, Elise's arm is slashed by an unseen force.
Yeah, if you look at if you catch it though, that slash is insanity.
Yeah.
Like it's long.
Oh, I know.
Like it was crazy.
It was like all the way down, and she's just like, yeah, so...
She's like, there's something in your house.
There's something in your
house.
house.
And I'm like, okay, well, you just got cut the shit out of.
Go to the hospital.
I thought they picked really good people to play them as younger people, especially Jocelyn Donahue just looked like a young Barbara Hershey.
She did in I think the dubbing was successful except for the very first time she speaks.
It's the very beginning. Yeah, the very beginning of it, and then it
which kind of made me laugh.
Yeah.
And then after that I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. Oh, that's my lasagna. We're gonna take a... We're gonna cut this.
We're gonna cut right here.
We're gonna cut right here.
Cut right here.
We're back.
Alright.
Where do we leave off?
The lasagna looks great.
Lasagna looks great. Frozen Trader Joe's lasagna.
Find it at a Trader Joe's near you. This is not a sponsored video.
Oh, Elise, after her arm is whacked, she insists that they must suppress Josh's astral projection abilities for his own safety and plant altered memories in his brain.
Do the Men in Black, like...
Yeah, I know. Plant alternate memories in his brain.
Alternate memory.
It becomes like sci-fi suddenly.
And this is where it leads into Inception.
24 years later...
Damn.
Into the present of the first movie.
Into the present of that time.
After the first movie happened.
After the first movie.
And so the things have happened, how they happened, and now there are other things happening the way they are happening.
The way those things are happening.
Renee Lambert is questioned by a detective about the death of Elise. She, Josh, and their children Dalton, Foster, and I keep wanting to call it Kaylee, temporarily relocate to Lorraine's house. So basically, they were like, they think that she did it, or their husband did it.
What a loser moving back in with those parents. What a fucking loser. I live with my grandparents. Also, the shot in the beginning of when she's getting questioned by the detective, when it's just that slow in. Now, some people might say, like, oh, they just had the frame back and then they, like, brought it in. It's like, no, like, when they filmed it, they built out a hallway and had it slowly going into that room, which is crazy. Like,
I love it.
It made it look really cool, though.
The
things you do for art.
Right? Yeah, the cops think that he did it. Whatever his fucking name is. Josh did it.
The husband.
The husband.
My thing is, if you think he committed a murder,
mm-hmm.
Why is he free?
Well, they don't have any, like...
Oh, because they don't have substantial
evidence. They don't have any substantial evidence.
That makes sense.
And then...
Ignore me. I went to law school.
The paranormal events continue.
Yeah.
Oh. Dalton tells his mother that he has been having nightmares about a woman in a white dress and hears Josh talking to an unseen figure.
He's like talking to himself and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, which we all do.
I don't know. Except I don't usually go like, I can't kill them.
You know?
I mean, you know, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah. This was a long time ago.
I got all of that out. I acted on all. I got all of that out. Renee receives
therapy. This is not a sponsored video.
BetterHelp. Renee receives a call from the police. The police stated that the forensic evidence does not prove that Josh murdered Elise before being attacked by a ghostly woman.
Which is crazy because she used his body, which means it would be his hands, which means it's crazy that like she was able to do it. And there's no evidence.
The rage went through.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Mm. Josh hears a voice urging him to kill his family.
Okay. Take a shot. The Shining.
Many other things too. I mean, this is just such a trope of the demon makes you kill your family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Little did you know the house is also on top of an ancient Indian. Or like Poltergeist, it's just a normal graveyard. They just only move the headstones. You only move the headstones.
I want to live in that house. Specs and
don't go down that road.
Don't go down that. And you know what's funny is every time I watch Murder, She Wrote, they have Mainer accents, and I always think about Pet Sematary when I watch. Yeah, because he's all like, woman.
You don't go down there past the old Pet Cemetery.
I don't believe you, woman. Specs and Tucker, Elisa's former associates, show Lorraine a videotape of the 1986 investigation. I'm just kidding for talking this way. The enhanced footage reveals an adult Josh standing behind his younger self. They contact Elisa's former colleague, Carl, who attempts to contact Elisa's spirit.
Yes, and he uses dice.
Yeah, dice with not letters on them,
yeah.
So he can they spell things out.
which is reminiscent of other versions of that with bones and other things.
Runes.
Depending on the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Nordic runes, or the bones is very
Haitian. I mean, it's a few things.
So,
but
yeah.
Like, yeah.
But yeah, different people do different things where they have something in their hands and they throw it down. And bones, I think, is about the sound, right? You said. Mostly?
I mean, I think this is something personal to the person that's
that makes sense.
Doing the divination. I don't. I just know from watching Living for the Dead, Juju uses them and listens to the sounds, and then also kind of like where they're falling, and like flashes of things come into her head of whatever.
This one seemed to be a little more simplified in the sense that Carl uses them and they have letters on them. Are you okay?
Yep, just straightening my wig.
Straightening your real hair, you mean?
Real hair.
They have letters on them and they actually spell out words. Yeah. A little more simplified situation. But still cool. I like it. I like the way they did it.
They are instructed to find answers at an abandoned hospital where Lorraine used to work as a physician. Lorraine recounts the story of a patient named... Now I can't stop myself from pronouncing it word. Sorry. Parker Crane.
Parker Crane.
Who...
Pucky Akron.
25 years ago had assaulted a then young Josh.
Yes. He was just in the room and then he turns around and Parker attacks him.
Yeah.
Seemingly out of like, I was asleep, but all of a sudden like, oh, child!
She saw Parker out of bed some days later and was informed by a nurse that he had jumped to his death the day before.
I love that classic shit. It's like, oh, I just rode down in the elevator with him and he went to another room or whatever, and she's like, he jumped to his death.
He died today? 2 days ago. Yeah.
He's been dead for 5 years.
The group then goes to the Crane family home where Lorraine is attacked by the spirit of Parker's mother, Michelle, who calls herself Mother Mortis in
Mother of Death
runes. Yeah, Mother of Death. And she is the spirit Carl had summoned and mistakenly believed to be Elise.
Yeah.
So he was trying to get a hold of Elise. He did not get a hold of Elise. He got a hold of her.
He got a hold of this bitch.
The group finds a secret room containing numerous corpses.
He got a hold of this bitch, and she did not ghost him.
The group finds a secret room containing corpses and a black wedding gown and newspaper clippings, leading them to discover that Parker had been a serial killer known as the Bride in Black, who abducted and murdered 15 women while dressed as a woman.
Dressed in the veil with the makeup and the bone saw and the whatever.
At the behest of his mother's spirit.
Yeah.
And, he sees this because he touches the veil and like gets...
Yeah, he touches the veil
flashes
and sees it in his head.
Psycho.
Yeah, Psycho.
Yeah.
Not just because he, of the woman dressed like a woman, but it's the mother.
Yeah.
It's always the mother.
Yeah.
Always the mother. It is always the mother.
Your mom was. Renee and Lorraine realize Josh is possessed as his body begins to slowly deteriorate. I'm talking like Moira Rose now.
It's the wig.
Deteriorate. Yeah, I can't help myself. I think I tend to stumble over words when I'm reading a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm reading normally, I'm good at just reading something for the first time and saying it correctly. But when I have to do a lot of it, I start fumbling over words, and so I start mispronouncing them or saying them weird. Yeah, just FYI. Otherwise, if I don't mispronounce it weird, I'll stumble and start yeah.
I thought the makeup and hair crew did a very good job with making him look like he's slowly deteriorating and his face was getting more gaunt and crazy, and then the makeup they put him in and stuff, he just looked like he was dying.
Well, they spent all of the budget on that and not the wig, the facial hair on Carl. Because when Carl's young, he has a beard and it looks fucking terrible. It's so Party City,
older Carl's beard looked fake.
Halloween shop. And then when he got older, the beard they put on him for that looked incredibly fake as well. Yeah, but not as fake as the one when he was younger.
Fake ass.
That just looked like they just bought it from a costume shop and spirit gummed him to his
Party City.
Renee and Lorraine realize Josh is possessed as his body begins to slowly deteriorate. We talked about that.
Yeah.
I just said that. Carl, Specs, and Tucker arrive to drug him, but he incapacitates them after a struggle.
I like this scene because of the moment where he's like, Mother says he likes to play with dice, and like he's like, oh, like the rain, but like, oh, I didn't realize you talked to her, whatever. She got host of that whole situation, and he's talking about Parker Crane's mom.
Yeah,
and I saw the way he pauses and he's like, what are you holding behind your back? He's got behind his back, and he's like, why don't you ask your dice? And he's like, what does Parker Crane? You immediately see his face change. It's just like that whole scene is crazy. That's like knife, and it's like but yeah, it's a good scene.
That was good. I'm ready.
You hear him say too, because they come up with the code word as quesadilla. That whole situation was like, I said unicorn. It's like, you can bring quesadilla up way more dash. When he's being choked out or whatever, you can hear him still like, quesadilla.
Really? That's hilarious.
Quesadilla.
Carl awakens in the spirit realm of the Further, where he meets the spirits of the real Josh and Elise. Time moves non-chronologically in the Further, allowing Josh to communicate with his younger self to locate Parker's
They
house.
skipped the crap out of this shit.
Oh, well, yeah, totally.
The scene is so cool because it's
is.
before they find Elise, they go out, and then he's being told by a ghost. Carl sees a ghost telling him, like, he's got your baby. He's got your baby. And he looks over, and it's the old house from the first one.
Yeah.
And it cuts into the scene from the first one where the door gets bashed open and all this stuff, and you realize the whole time that it was Josh knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Knocking on the door, warning him, and then he's the one who bashed the door open so he could get inside to try to save his baby.
Yeah.
And then Lin Shaye's the one that knocks him out of the window. At least it's the one that knocks him out of the window.
This is the part where they think someone's breaking into their home.
In the first movie.
In the first, yeah.
Which is so cool. So this is them leading it into the first movie. So it's really like his future self is saving his past self child.
These movies, honestly, both of them together feel as though they were filmed at the same time. It's just
one movie.
Was already planned.
Even though they were filmed 3 years apart, they really made it feel like you were,
100%.
continuous.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's when they meet Elise, and she tells Carl, like, you're not supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Get out.
I lost it. Okay, meanwhile, in the physical world, the possessed Josh attacks his family, locking Lorraine in a closet and attempting to kill Renee, Dalton, and Foster.
I'm sorry. Okay, so she started hitting him with the pot. I was like, oh, cool. She's actually fighting back, which is great.
Yeah.
But imagine somebody picking up one of those metal kettles and just chucking it at your back like that.
Oh, I know.
Like, so hard. Like, you can hear that hit. You know that hit her spot. And then, of course, like, they say, like, attempt to kill her or whatever, but it's like he's choking her as Josh, but then when she looks up, you can see the bride in black doing it, which is insane.
Yeah.
And, of course, then the kids fight back, which never happens either. And,
oh, yeah, they skip over that.
When Dalton smacks him in the face with a baseball bat.
Yeah, the kids come in, and then he just is like, whack, with a baseball bat. Perfect. The one that he had earlier, just swinging it around like The Shining.
Yeah. Well, and then they end up running into the basement or with the kids, and he's breaking the door down like The Shining.
Yeah.
The ending of this is like a big reference to The Shining. Yeah, take a shot.
Never heard of it. No,
what is that movie?
What is that movie? He keeps talking about this movie. Dalton voluntarily enters the Further to help his father. There, Josh and he ties a string. The kids had a can of string
foam can.
There was a cool scene earlier where he heard a voice and he's like, "I'm not your brother." Which is good.
I'm not Foster. Yeah.
That was good.
But he ties it around him so he can find his way back.
Yeah. Much like that happened in the Poltergeist too. They tie something so they can get back.
Some bitch.
Yeah, that also.
It's a rope. They tie a rope so they can get. Yeah.
Anyway.
Whatever.
Wait. There, Josh and the others find Parker's house, where they witness Michelle abusing him and forcing him to wear a wig. She's forcing him to wear a wig. Your name is not Parker.
It's so messed up. Parker's not your name. are Marilyn.
You are Marilyn.
Yeah, basically the mother wanted a daughter so bad that she just like forced him to be
Marilyn.
forced him to be something that he's not. So for all of you parents out there, for trans kids who don't want to believe you're trans kid and want to force them to be something that they're not, fuck you.
It's just as bad as like forcing them to be something that they're not, and they think they are. Yeah,
They think they are.
You get where I'm going with this, because he was.
Let your kids live their lives and be trans or not be trans, whatever they want to be.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers.
That's the point.
Yes.
Elise appears to destroy Michelle's spirit, which stops the possessed Josh from murdering his family in the real world. She like crushes her face with a chair or something.
No, it's a rocking horse.
Bam, bam. Yeah, that's great. Loved it. I just love like just an older woman, like just yeah. That's great. Dalton leads Josh and Carl back to the living world, allowing Josh to finally regain control of his body.
My baddie.
And at first, she doesn't. I mean, like the kids go running to him, but then she's just like, she's still like.
Well, it's like obviously you'd be
you just tried to fucking kill
me.
Me, so
you were trying to choke me out. You were hitting me with shit. Like, PTSD.
I do like that it took her a while.
Yeah, it only took a second to be like.
She's like. After the ordeal, Josh and Dalton once again have their memories suppressed by Carl. Sometime after, Specs and Tucker arrive at the house of a family whose daughter, Allison, is in an inexplicable coma.
No, she's not in a coma. Well, she's not in a coma.
I don't know. It says this here. She isn't, though. She's
awake.
She's in a catatonic state where she's looking out.
And she's in a wheelchair because she was in an accident.
Yeah. But they just show up at these people's house and they're like, "Oh, we are here to help you because someone told us something about your daughter's accident."
And it's Elisa's ghost.
It's Elisa's spirit, whom only Allison's younger sister can see when she's at the door.
She was like, "Who's that lady in the middle of you?"
And then she's like,
"I'll never tell."
There, Elise encounters an unseen figure behind Allison as a creaking sound is heard.
And the creaking sound, I believe, is supposed to be a callback to the red-faced demon.
Yeah.
The cracking of the bones, whatever.
So yeah, it's just perfect setup for another movie.
Yeah.
Although I didn't
Chapter
like
3.
this setup as much as the first one. The first setup was better.
Like, it actually leads into the
because it leads into the next movie. This one probably leads into the next movie also, but it's not about the same people. So I'm like, it's not the same to me.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not as good of a setup.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress.
So we can do Trivia Corner for Insidious Chapter 2.
Trivia
Corner. And about 25 minutes in, when Specs and Tucker analyze the footage of young Josh, the Panasonic VCR logo has been worn away in places so that it ends up reading Panic. Which is funny. The hospital featured in the movie, which is actually Linda Vista. It's Linda
Evangelista.
Yeah. Linda Vista Community Hospital. It's been featured in over 30 movies, mainly horror films, and many TV series and also music videos.
Is it an abandoned building?
I actually don't know.
Oh, okay. So it's not that good of trip.
I don't know. When Specs and Tucker enter Elisa's house, there is an American tribal painting hanging on the wall. It is the same painting seen hanging in Daniel's study in Paranormal Activity 2 and in the grandmother's house in Paranormal Activity 3.
That's interesting because I thought that looked really out of place.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, now I know why.
Oh yeah, whenever they're going on their computer, the wallpaper on their computer is James Wan, the director, and like them or whatever. Before he clicks away on something else, it's like just a flash of them sitting on a couch together.
Wait, that was her?
That was Jenna Ortega?
That was Jenna. I knew that was Jenna Ortega, the little girl.
The little girl who sees her?
It so looked like her, and I was like, that looks like Jenna Ortega.
Wait, the little girl who sees her?
Yeah.
That's Jenna Ortega?
That actually was her.
What the fuck?
I knew that was her. That's so funny.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
That's insane.
She was so little. I was like, what? No, and I had a feeling that was her, but I wasn't I do this all the time where I think someone's someone and then they aren't. Yeah. And then someone later is like, no, that's not her. What are you talking about? Happens all the time. And I was right.
That's crazy.
In this instance, I was right.
Oh, that's so funny because Garrett Ryan, who plays the young Josh, is actually in another movie where he senses his future older self, Oculus.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
How funny.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
When Lorraine has the hospital flashback of Parker Crane it's the same hospital used in Halloween 2.
Oh.
Where he like just kills what people
I haven't
like to. That's amazing. And yeah, I mean there wasn't a lot of this. I mean it was the only Insidious movie to open up at number 1 on the domestic box office too.
Oh.
I honestly, in my opinion, thought that the second one's a little better made than the first one.
It
But
is.
The first one is still very good.
Yeah. I thought the first one was good. I thought the second one, like, grabbed my attention more. I don't know.
And also, it's just, like, not the upgrade in quality of the cinematography, whatever, it's the way he films things is so cool.
Yeah.
The slow zooms, the holding on an area to make you think you see something.
Yeah.
It's just, the way he films certain things are just like the pauses of something to make it seem like something's about to happen.
Yeah.
He's just very good at creating suspense and that feeling of unsettledness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say these movies, especially the second one, go into a realm of, like, fantasy sci-fi a bit.
Almost, yeah.
Because it's almost like Stranger Things or something where, you know, they're in this other, you know,
Yeah. It's like in another dimension. Like when they go into the
Yeah,
further,
that
it turns into very like fantasy sci-fi. Yeah. So what would you give Insidious 1?
Oh, yeah, I forgot there's 2 movies to rate.
Double feature.
Yeah. The first one, I'm going to give it 3.5, red-faced demons. I don't know.
Yeah, after watching it again, there's obviously parts that I loved about it, and then it just gets so cheesy, and it's still a really good movie. I would also say 3.5. I'm going to say 3.5 choked out Elisa's.
Yeah.
Lovely. Because I would give the second one a 4. A 4... I don't know. I lost it.
I would give the second one also 3.5.
Wow.
Because I thought it was better, like...
Just kidding.
The budget was better and all that, but it's still, I don't know, it still had the same vibe, which I liked, but I didn't think was amazing.
Must be 4 slaps from my mother. Parker Crane's mom.
I'm going to give it 3.5, Tiny Tims.
3.5 Tiny Tims?
I don't know. It's like
it's already tiny, so how tiny is the half?
Very small.
Very small.
Very small.
But yes, this was our double feature episode.
Tiny
the
Tim
first
actually wasn't tiny, though.
No, he wasn't.
He's
No,
really big.
he was actually tiny. So this was our double feature episode, the first time we've done this. So like, subscribe, comment, and maybe tell us if you like doing the double feature.
Yeah.
Because doing one movie and then the sequel is actually kind of fun.
And we could do remakes.
Yeah, we also thought it might be cool to do the movie and then its remake.
I'd like to do Evil Dead.
Yeah, it would be cool to do Evil Dead like that. Because we talked about doing that with The Ring, but we did talk about The Ring remake a lot in The Ring episode, so we were like, we don't really need to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so down the line, we might do more of these double feature episodes.
Yeah.
Because they're fun. It's honestly fun.
I
Watching
thought
2
it was
movies,
fun.
especially when they move in together like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially this one, because it was one continuous movie.
It was like one continuous storyline, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm out of here.